Hey friends, I'm actually going to split this reaction into 3 parts, so make sure that you start with part 1 and then go to part 2 and then part 3, just to kind of make them a little bit shorter. It just ended up a little bit longer than I had expected. So again, watch part 1, part 2, part 3. I'll put links down in the description so that you can start at part 1 if you like. But anyway, yeah, get prepared. This is a really fun one for me. Give me a lot to look at in as far as understanding the game and the love for the game and people's respect for it. So yeah, make sure you watch them all. See ya. But that's really interesting how infrequently that happens. Let's take a look now, real quick, at Smith's breakdown during during the his press conference. And I don't know if this was a suspension immediately after the match and before sanctions were handed down. I don't know when exactly this happened, but let's take a look.
To all of my teammates, to fans of cricket all over the world, and to all Australians who are disappointed and angry, I'm sorry. What happened in Cape Town has already been laid out by Cricket Australia. Tonight, I want to make clear that as captain of the Australian cricket team, I take full responsibility. I made a serious error of judgment, and I now understand the consequences. It was a failure of leadership, of my leadership. I'll do everything I can to make up for my mistake.
Wow, he's really
and
emotional.
the damage it's caused. If any good can come of this, if it can be a lesson to others, then I hope I can be a force for change.
Wow, this is kind of tough to watch.
I know I'll regret this for the rest of my life. I'm absolutely gutted. I hope in time I can earn back respect and forgiveness. I've been so privileged and honoured to represent my country and captain the Australian cricket team. Cricket is the greatest game in the world. It's been my life, and I hope it can be again. I'm sorry, and I'm absolutely devastated.
Yeah, somebody let me know when this press conference happened. Was it after he'd received his sanctions, or just give me some context if you can?
I'll say 2 things, or 3 things. Firstly, that I'm deeply sorry. I love the game of cricket. I love entertaining young kids. I love kids wanting to play the great game of cricket that I love. The 2 other things is, anytime you think about making a questionable decision, think about who you're affecting. You're affecting your parents, and to see the way my old man's been.
Oh my God! Wow, what a breakdown!
And my mum, it hurts.
Wow.
And I can't remember what else, but I just want to say I'm sorry, and for the pain that I've, I guess, brought to Australia and the fans and the public. It's devastating, and I'm truly sorry.
Wow. I am obviously, just learning about this game. I'm not, and even just like the mechanics, the way that the game is played in itself. So I am not, close to any of this at all. In fact, I would be surprised if, a lot of people in the United States even know about this because it's just not a game that we play or learn about or watch in the States. But for him to be so emotional is not something I don't think that we would see in American sports, American professional sports. Again, we are not representing an entire country. It's not even our what we refer to as our national pastime is baseball. And we would never, I don't think, see a reaction like that for somebody who had gotten caught. Before I let you go, I do have a couple of questions. So one is, um, what do fans think of Smith and everyone else right now? And is it Smith that is mostly associated with this? So when people talk about Sandpaper Gate, is it Steve Smith that people acknowledge as being the person to do this, or is there stigma with the other two as well still? I have a couple of other questions. I thought I did. I'm going to let it go at that. This is really interesting. But no, thank you for those of you who, anyway, those of you who recommended that I check this out. This gives me a real good indication as far as like the deep love and passion for the game and the national pride and heritage and even international that goes into this game. This made me really aware of that aspect that I would never have guessed. I mean, I know that it's a worldwide game, and a lot of people out around the world really watch it and follow this game. I would have never expected something like that. So anyway, so I love sharing my learning experiences with all of you. Give me some comments, some context. Oh, and so my another question was, what do they think about these people now? Right. So that's gone on. Are these are Smith and the others, are they respected in any way? Are they playing or coaching? I could look this up on my own. And perhaps I'll do that in a little addition just for my own learning. But definitely leave me your contacts, and do Indians and Brits, do you hate this guy? Do you hate that team for doing that? How long did it affect the team itself? All of those kinds of things. Let me know in the comments. I will be back more again. I'm going to leave links in the comments or I'm sorry, in the description for each of these original ones. I'm going to go ahead and give each of them a like right now. The cricket story, this one from ESPN. Again, hopefully I don't get any copyright blocks or anything like that and this will be all good. This lasted a little bit longer than I expected. But anyway, I'll be back soon with more. Thank you all for being here. Make sure that you like and subscribe because I will be back with more soon. All right? Y'all take care and I'll see you soon.